the fundamental question that they're missing, because everyone has been missing it, is that light matters, right? We have endless coverage of nutrition and food and the food supply and how compromised it is and how problematic it is. And the lighting industry is just as bad. I just wrapped a podcast before I came on here with someone in the lighting industry, and they are actually handicapped from improving the light sources by government regulations that only focus on energy efficiency. And an energy efficient light bulb is by definition going to be bad for our biology. And he compared it to, having nutrition labels. We have to have nutrition labels on all our food in the grocery store to know what's in it. When it comes to light bulbs, it's all about energy efficiency, which is how bright it is and how little energy it uses, and nothing about its effect on biology. So I think that is a super compelling way to cover this topic, right? It's like the government regulation that's put in place for climate sustainability reasons is having a harmful effect on humans, in addition to completely disrupting our circadian rhythms, which have been shown to be foundational. So when we have those bright light bulbs on, especially later in the day or at night, we're disrupting our hormones, we're disrupting our digestion, we're screwing up our metabolism, we're raising our cortisol. Like there's all of these immediate, direct physiological effects that come from the light that we're getting.
Well, I'd say that there's so much to know. What blew my mind when I first began to investigate coma was that no one had gone before me. No one had done the research I was starting to do, and no one has done the research that we did to make this book happen, which is really weird because coma, prolonged deep sedation, can, or does, affect millions of people every year around the world. If you live in the Western developed world, statistically, you can expect 2 and possibly 3 stays in an intensive care unit in your life. If you turn up at an ICU and you've got particular ailments such as respiratory, there's a very, very good chance they will put you in a coma. So I say certain things which we don't cover are happening all of the time. And this coma one really should affect everybody. Journalists, if you're looking for, yeah, I mean, medical journalists do like to find something wrong with the system. This one is a glaring error because the medical literature, as I was saying earlier, decries the entire practice, and yet almost everyone does it. So it's a very easy starting point. But the trouble is, this story lands on your desk as a journalist, you're going to call up a tame doctor and just get their take on it. And first thing they say is, oh, that old chestnut. Well, everyone knows coma's form gives a deep restorative sleep, is essential tool in critical care, blah, 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 and you get derailed. I tried to sell this story, not sell financially, but when I was plugging the book to get medical journalists interested. I got almost the same response, which is, Alan, can I just stop you there? I have to point out that coma has been an essential tool in critical care for the last 50 years, and on you go. And it's like no one will take you seriously. I said earlier that there's no medical literature advocating prolonged deep sedation. I'll give $100 to anyone's favorite charity who can show me, and it's not written by a complete crackpot, some peer-reviewed thing. I'll give $100 to your favorite charity. The evidence isn't there for something that is common practice. That's it.